You'll see quick progress in the quality of your pen and ink projects by doing any of these for only 10 minutes. Start with a short vertical line. Add another parallel line twice as long next to it. Repeat, again doubling the length next to it. Go slow. Your objective is to keep the spacing between the lines even. Aim for 75% accuracy. Quality will emerge from quantity and consistency. For best results, do one exercise at least once a month for the entire 10 minutes. All the exercises in this video target your hand control. Repeat this pattern a few times. Try tighter spacing on the next couple of sets. Once you get the hang of it, continue the pattern next to it in reverse order, long to short. If you started a timer for 10 minutes, when you hear the beep, you're done exercising for the day. Or do a few sets in a row if you have more time. You'll not only train your hand control, but also benefit from building endurance. A variation on this exercise is to curve the lines. Still slow and methodical, focus on even parallel lines, curving like a bow. Do a few sets, go short to long, long to short. Then stagger the start. You'll see the staggered curve line technique used often by the masters. Next exercise, same principle. We're aiming for equal spacing as we increase the length of each line. This time, our line is traveling up and down in a wave. It's for when you need to change the plane direction in a drawing, following a wavy shape, like hair. By the way, in today's demo, I'm using a mid-weight fineliner pen, an 05 by Tombow, and inking specific paper. This one made by Deleter. Keep an eye out for future demos where I'm using other inking tools. We can get into textures and other inking fundamentals. Also, if you stick to the end of this one, I'll have some book recommendations. The application for the zigzag exercise is for when you need to change plane direction in a drawing, following shapes with sharper edges. You can use any of the exercises shown today as warm-ups for your major projects, especially if you'll be doing precise, detailed type artwork. Starting with a basic hatch, same objective of the 75% accuracy, aim for speed and consistent spacing between the hatch marks. If you're working on a piece with dynamic lines, this exercise is a great warm-up. A squiggly hatch is also useful practice. You'll sometimes see this style in backgrounds or to build textures. Continue using different sets of spacing and lengths for the duration of your practice session. This leads us into a crosshatch exercise. Practice with the design. Create a diamond or square crosshatch. Repeat the crosshatch with the squiggly lines. In the previous exercises, I was pulling lines towards me, top to bottom. That's my preference. You'll often see me rotate the sheet to suit the angle that gives me the most control. It's not always possible to turn the artwork on your easel when working on large projects. To practice every angle from a static position, start with a circle and circle that one. And again, use dots as guidelines if that's helpful. We're still aiming for equal spacing between the lines, regardless of the stroke direction. Then with the square, the idea is to keep the paper fixed without rotating the sheet. You increase the complexity of this exercise by varying the shapes. We can see a striking progression comparing this Franklin Booth study I did recently with how I used to render years ago. That was before incorporating exercises as part of my drawing routine. Even now, when comparing the same style against another Booth study I did just 5 months ago, the next two exercises help for when you're shading across a form, cross-contour hatches. Draw a circle freehand, then follow the form. Try different variations, again with equal spacing between the lines. You can increase the difficulty by doing the shading only without an outline. Each exercise gives immediate feedback on what needs more practice. It's not a bad idea to keep your exercises in a dedicated sketchbook and date them so that you can monitor your progress over time. You'll notice results, not only in the control of your instruments, but also in your speed. I promised you books, and I've been asked in the comments to demonstrate exercises from Arthur Gutpill's book. This guidebook is at the top of my list. It's suitable for all levels. It's all about inking techniques applied in a variety of styles, showing tons of examples from legendary ink masters. A publisher recently gifted me with this guidebook for review. A few of today's exercises were from this book. It's suitable for all levels, though I found the techniques applied to a more specific range of styles compared to other guidebooks. And although a fountain pen is shown on the cover, the rendering is all done using graphite and technical pens. In the description below, you'll find links to previous exercise videos, the tools I use, and resources to help with your pen and ink practice. I hope you enjoyed today's video. If you did, give it a like, subscribe for more, and I'll see you in the next one.